brightness calibration. Brightness calibration. As you've read it in the title, hello everyone. We have, which I hope, an exciting journey ahead. I've actually messed up already. Let's change the title. Can we do that in the middle of the stream? So I'm having a look in the broadcast options at the moment. I've changed the title. I want to do the go live notification. I cannot edit that. That needs to be changed somewhere else. We could add tags. So let's add. None found. Yep, let's do that one. And that one. So I've added Red Dead Redemption 2 and Platinum Trophy Hunting to the tags, so this stream can be easier to find. It's in English, content classification. It is a mature rated game. You're required to disclose if your content is not suitable for certain viewers. It certainly isn't. Guys, this is an 18 rated game. It is required that I disclose that this content is not suitable for certain viewers, so viewers' discretion is advised. And I'd like to let you know that any music, character creation, anything you see on this game does not belong to me. This game belongs to Rockstar and all of its content. I do not claim I own the rights to any of the content that you see before you. This is me trying to make a name for myself and hopefully produce you some entertaining content. You will hear my wonderful family in the background playing Bluey, the video game. Of course, we've just recently bought this for my son Lachlan, and they're having a lot of fun. Clearly, as you can see, this family is a gaming family because my daughter, she's on her iPad. Lachlan's playing with his mum. It's a good time right now, and what better time than to start a new game. I've played this before and I've got as far as I think chapter 5, and I've just looked at my trophies and I've only earned about 11 of them. There are plenty of trophies to achieve, and this is what this journey is all about, hence why it's called a platinum journey. But we are here. You know your stream was previously recorded. Failure to label rerun leads to viewer confusion, which damages trust. I don't know what that means, rerun. Let viewers know your stream was previously recorded. I'm gonna keep that unticked. I don't branded content. No, there's no branded content on this. We've updated the stream. Okay, cool. There you go. The name's changed. So we've been live for 4 minutes and 30, and we've done nothing. I think that's one viewer down there, and I think that's me because I've got it on my Google Chromebook. But yes, we are just going to be looking at brightness calibration throughout this entire stream. Now I'm checking. I'm going out to see my brother today, so I'm trying to kill some time. And what better way to do that than start this epic journey? It's going to be long, and I don't even know if I'm going to survive. I could get bored. I was playing Dying Light 2, trying to achieve all the trophies for that one, and I got bored. So the likelihood of that happening again for this journey, it's more than likely. But at the moment, I've been watching a bit of Wild RP. One of my favourites of all time is Moon, but I'm heavily into Vertigo's Wallaby Kid RP. What I like is he's got all of his VODs in a playlist on a separate YouTube channel, so I've just been watching them back to back. Not watching every minute, of course, but you know, just skipping through the boring stuff and watching all the action. Really, I love it. I would love to be a part of that. So it kind of made me want to play this game, RDR. You know, we could call it RDR2 because my kids are in a room and I don't want them hearing it's true now and Lachlan getting any ideas and going to talk to his friends that, you know, my daddy plays this game and he lets me watch, because he doesn't. Who we got? First time chat. Hey, RK Cooper. I came across your stream. I also stream and do YouTube. I do cute try on hauls and yoga. My Instagram is, if you want to check it out. Also, my spicy site is linked on Instagram, so if you want to chat. No, you're cool. Yeah, no, you're all right. Fine if you want to advertise your own stuff on my stream, but no, I'm good. I'll keep your Instagram and that to yourself. But thank you anyway for joining the stream. Really do appreciate it. Right. Let's say we get a move on. Let's get through all of our settings first and decide how we are going to play this. I'm at the moment on powerpicks.com. And I'm trying to establish how am I going to earn all of the trophies in one run. Now, of course, there's many trophies that are on online, and I haven't got that content yet. So let's just focus on the story first, get through those trophies, and if we even get that far, we can start thinking about online gameplay, which is going to be super fun. My brightness calibration, I think, is fine. Restore default, press OK. I do want subtitles. I'd very much like subtitles. I always use headphones for my audio. And there we have it. Online's there. I can play it. I'm not going to test that right now. Social club. I do have a social club account. Your social club feed and current filter settings contains no entry. What's my filters? Post author or post types all. Okay, cool. That's cool. Back. That's feed. Photos. Photos taken using the camera display here. Check your filter. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Nominations. Loading. Okay. I kind of want to go back now. It's taking awfully long. Is this going to... Oh, thank goodness. Right, let's get out of that. Settings. Mailing list. I don't really want to sign up. Privacy. Up. Unlink. Oh, it's fine. Let's get out of here. We don't need to go to the social club. We want to jump straight into the story. So I suspect we're going to get right into it. I don't know. I can't remember the controls. I can't remember the buttons, but we'll figure out all that nice stuff. That's the problem with Rockstar Games, is that they don't give you those options straight away. I'm kind of gutted that they haven't upscaled this game, giving it a bit of an upgrade, like a PS5 upgrade. Stuck on PS4. I've been doing some research online, and the main argument is Rockstar don't want to spend money on upgrading RDR2 because of how popular GTA 5 is. So they decided to upgrade that. I mean, that's been upgraded since PlayStation 3. I couldn't remember if GTA 5 came out on PlayStation 3. That's insane to me. And if they've upgraded it since that generation, that's insane. It's barbaric. Such a good game, though. I mean, Rockstar do know how to make a good game. I am a big fan. I am looking forward to GTA 6, but I've got to make it my mission. By 1899, the age of outlaws and gunslingers was at an end. Do you like that? Make it a bit more entertaining for you guys. Let's try my RP. America was becoming a land of laws. I'd be so good at RP. I would love to do it. If I had the right specification for a PC game, gaming PC, even the West had mostly been tamed. I wouldn't know what my first character would be. I've got so many ideas, but I can't initiate those ideas because I don't have the right gaming PC to get part of the Wild RP. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. I messed up. I'm sorry. I messed up. Rockstar Games presents so good. So good. I prefer RDR over GTA. Big time. I've completed the first one, but I never completed the second one, and it is awful. After all these years, and my better half, she's always saying to me, "You never complete your games." I do, and I have done really well since 2022. I wonder if it's going to look good. I mean, I'm on a monitor at the moment. Yeah, see, it's not incredible, is it?
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. And it ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
See, I would have totally played this game on PC, so I could use cheats, because as you've noticed already, I haven't done an intro because I'm terrible with intros and outros, but I'll give you guys one. It should say on the screen, using special effects, Chapter 1, Coulter. Saying, a very lazy gaming productions happily presents to you RDR2, featuring Milzysaurus. It still looks really good. I was looking at the snow earlier when the horses were stepping through, and I wasn't seeing that snow crumble under their hooves. But overall, it still looks like a very good game. There'll be a lot of pausing, I think.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick.
I wonder if I can pause. Can I pause? Oh my gosh, I love this game. I can pause. That's fantastic. Okay, so we've got access to the map straight away. Coulter. So this is the area. Dutch, Charles, me, index. Look at that. Missions, ambient, locations, all. Coulter, Grizzlies, AM. That's so good. Love it. Love the details. Rockstar spent a lot on details. Help. What do we get on it? Wow, look at that. General information and tips to help guide you. A guide to the combat system. A guide to looking after your horse. A guide to crime and punishment in the West. Activities. So good. I want to check all this out. But we would be here forever. I'm thinking, let's not. A part of me wants to really badly, but it would waste so much time, especially as I'm a slow reader. But when we get stuck and we need a little bit of help, we can check it out. But this is my stream after all, so I do what I want. Progress. Story, which is locked. Compendium, which is locked. I've got 4 out of 560 already. Challenges, locked. Total completion, awesome. Let's check it out. Missions, strangers, unknown event, chance encounters, unknown event, gang hideouts, points of interest, loads and loads and loads to do. It's going to be such a long journey. If I can platinum this game, I'm pretty much a boss. I think we can all agree. What else have we got? Player, Arthur. Alright, so my weight is perfect, my temperature is fair, and I'm going to be honourable. I'm going to say it right now. All spoilers are going to be a part of this stream. I do apologise, especially if you haven't played this game before. If you haven't seen it, or played it, or watched it, I highly suggest you click off this stream right now. Go do that, because it's such a good game. Why I haven't completed it, I don't know. I get easily distracted and not enough time on my hands. But we are going to stick to being an honourable cowboy. Your stats are impacted by how you care for yourself. Eating and sleeping will refill your cores. That's great. We're going to need it because we ain't got cheats. Whereas if we were on PC, we'd be using cheats left, right, and center. I try to make things as easy as possible for me. I know there's cheats in this game, but all trophies are turned off when you use them. For all them hardcore gamers out there that love, you know, getting achievements, don't use any cheats. Of course, that's the way the game is supposed to be played. But if they really didn't want cheats on there, they wouldn't put them on there. But you know, they like to tailor to everyone's needs and wants. Me personally, I like a game to be as easy as possible. If it was like godlike easy, I'd probably still be happy with it. Do you know what I mean? I just want to get all the trophies. For me, it is a small flex, but it's going to mean so much more to get that platinum trophy without using cheats. It's just a grind. It's a massive, massive grind, and I've heard something like over 300 hours spent on trying to complete like just the story of this game. It's mental. Hair length medium, facial hair length short. I think we're gonna have a nice big bushy beard. I think Arthur looks a bit more charming without the beard, but I don't know. We might get the better half to just have a look from time to time, see what she thinks, tailor my character based on her, her taste. Weight, temperature, and perks impact your stats. That's good to know. So I suppose the bigger I am, the less stamina I'll have. That's good to know. Overview. Honor. Your honor will change as you perform both good and bad deeds. As you become more honorable or dishonorable, your game experience will change. I'm gonna be the most honest. Sorry, the most honorable protagonist you ever seen. You know, it's just nothing but good. If I can help, if I had the choice whether to end someone's life or keep them about, I'm gonna keep them about. You know, I want to avoid as much combat as I can. Just it's not so entertaining. I think it depends on who you are really, but I think that's something fresh. I haven't gone above and beyond to see if anybody's done content like, I don't know, anti-hurt run or something. I think that's kind of near impossible with a Rockstar game, but I do want to be as honourable as I can be. Eating too much or too little will make you become overweight or underweight. If you are overweight, stamina will be affected negatively and health will improve. If you are underweight, health will be affected negatively and stamina will improve. Interesting. Stamina drain rate, damage taken. I think because I ain't got cheats, I should focus on becoming more overweight because taking damage is going to be essential, I think, for this run. The weather, in conjunction with your clothing, can make you too hot or too cold. If you become hot or cold, your core health will drain rapidly. Core drain rate. I think with the core, if it's not filled to the top, I'm trying to understand how core health works. Toxicity. Certain animals are poisonous. If you become poisoned, your core health will drain rapidly. If your well-being deteriorates, your health, stamina, and deadeye will be negatively affected. Well-being. Oh, alright, so I've got a bath. Got to make sure he baths. And then there's undiscovered perks. Oh, so much to do. So much to do. Horse. Locked. Story. Save game. Load game. New game. Exit game. Don't want to do any of it. Online social club settings. Now this is the one. This is the one we wanted to look at. Settings. Cheats. Oh, I wish. Even if they turned off the trophies, right? If they turned off the trophies, but you had the ability to save your game, I'd be happy with that. I'd be really happy with that because then I'd use cheats to actually complete the game and just do as much of the missions as I can. You know, play immersively or something. I don't know. That's a bit contradictory. And if you have cheats on, it's not very immersive. But you know what I mean. Controls. Invert look. We never have invert on. I'll keep vibration. use cycle camera control for photo mode. I'm not going to use photo mode, I don't think. I'm just going to be streaming this whole journey. There's not going to be recorded and edited content. So I do apologise. You'll be skipping a lot of my stuff because I ramble. Light bar effect is on. Yeah, I've got that on. Targeting and weapons. So lock on mode on foot. We want it fully locked on. My guy is trained. He should never miss. That is as immersive as it gets. If you have enough training using you know what, I've got to be careful what I say because obviously my boy does have ears. You should never miss. So change the targeting modes for when you are aiming whilst on foot. Normal, narrow and wide will always try to lock onto the best enemy. A wider targeting mode will allow the lock on to function at a wider range. Free aim has no lock on. Okay, so I'm assuming it only locks onto targets that are narrowly in my line of vision. Wide, it could target somebody that's that is not directly in front of me, which doesn't help. It doesn't say anything how I can change my target. So I think we should stick to narrow, and if that doesn't work, then we'll go wide. Aim assist strength, we want it maxed, basically. Lock on mode on a horse. Normal, what's normal though? What's the difference between normal and narrow? Let's stick them both to narrow for the time being, and of course change it later. Automatic pin switching. When using the LeMat revolver, choose whether to automatically switch ammo types to use the shotgun shells once the revolver cartridges have been depleted and vice versa. Tap right while aiming the LeMat revolver to toggle between shotgun and revolver firing modes. Interesting. Automatic pin switching. Yeah, do you know what? We'll put that on because if I run out of ammo, I want it to automatically change the cartridges. Third person. Now this is the biggest question for me. I've never played a Rockstar game in first person. I kind of want to. I think it would make a very interesting experience to play the entire game in first person. Alright, so third person controls. I don't think we should look at third person. I think we should just keep everything in first person, and then if we're forced to use third person, then we'll come back to these settings. So let's move on to first person. Adjust the controls you wish to use whilst in first person view. Standard, alternate, southpaw, alternate plus southpaw, standard standard FPS, alternate FPS. So, wow, that's a lot of options. Rockstar do cover a lot. Well, why not look at... Can we view... Oh, we can view the controls. Switch control type. That's great. So let's have a look. R2 is attack. L2 is aim weapon. That makes sense. Interact. Why is interact L2? Weapon wheel hold. Tag target. R1's cover. During Deadeye. Story only. Cover. Pick up. Swap weapons. Holster. Toggle holster. Weapon wheel. Okay, interesting. Whistle is up. Aim in the air while aiming. I like that. Switch shoulder when aiming. Log online player menu. Journal handheld catalog. Oh, there's a lot of controls. That is a lot of controls. Let's have a look at the FPS. Alternate. Alright, I get that. It's just changing L2, R2. Whatever, you know what I mean. Southpaw, left-handed. Alternate southpaw, left-handed. Yeah, got it. Standard, first person. So, let's have a look. The thing is, it's going to make it harder for me being in first person because if I'm behind cover, I'm not going to know where everyone is. Which is fine. It's just going to make it so much more like interesting, in my opinion. I think I'll enjoy it more playing differently. But what's changed here? I don't know. Triangles grapple, mount horse, circles loot, hog tie, reload, melee attack, skip cups it Why is crouch X? Get out of here! No way! I've not ever played an FPS game where crouch or stealth is X. Carry is square. Jump is square. Jump should be X. No? Alternate FPS. That's for the L2 the L2 L1 switch, isn't it? Yeah. Southpaw FPS. Standard FPS 2. Alright, here we go. Let's have a look at this. Sprint as R1. Interesting. Toggle wheel. Pick up swap weapon. Toggle holster. Okay, that's interesting. Now. I don't really know what's changed between FPS 2 and FPS 1. If there is a big difference and I don't see it, then clearly I'm just a bit weird. Alternate southpaw. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So I wish developers done like a side-by-side comparison. Here's the difference between a standard and an FPS. We know attack is the same. We know aim is the same. L1's the same. R1... Is R1 different? I think R1 is different. So, let's go to... Yeah, see? R1's sprint now. What was sprint with the with standard 1? Sprint was the left analog stick. See, I prefer the left analog stick as the sprint button. Right. What's it? 5 to 11. I think it's Pepsi time. What do you think, honey? Do you think it's Pepsi time? You saying hello to all of my non-existent viewers? What are you doing, baby? What you playing? You have something playing in the background, honey. You need to turn that off. There you go. Do you want that on? Yeah. Why don't you get more comfy? Put it like that. Does that hurt or is that better? Oh, you're so snotty. Come, have a tissue, sweetheart. You're snotting, darling. That's gonna go in your mouth. Yucky. That's very yucky, baby. You don't want that, do you? Good girl. Do the shapes. Sounds like Lockie's having fun. Right, let's wash my hands and grab a drink. I'm expected to be at my brother's place at 1:30, so I'm thinking I leave probably 12:45. That gives me 45 to get there. 12. I was going to leave myself an hour, but I don't want to get there too early, and I didn't want to just be sitting in the car. Oh, what was I doing? I was got to get Pepsi. Oh, you okay, baby? Here you go. Pepsi time. This video is sponsored. No, I'm only joking. Imagine having Pepsi, the brand sponsoring you. Pepsi, if you can hear this, you know, shout me. I've got a lot of potential. I'm sorry I haven't got my camera on either today. I didn't want to show my ugly mug. One for mummy. That's 35 well spent. What do you think as an overall game? Right. The day I see my better half and son playing a video game together. So cute. Alright, where were we? Right, I think we're going to go for standard FPS. Roll with it. Standard FPS. Let's get my wire back in because my headset was charging. If I was a viewer right now, I'd be like, dude, let's go. It's been 30 minutes, you still haven't even played. Sorry, my rules. Okay. So, let's stick to standard FPS then. Since we're playing in first person, I'm gonna bump sensitivity to the max. I don't know how sensitive that's gonna be, but we can change it later. Aim, look, acceleration, it's all going up. Adjust the amount of dead zone between aiming and looking whilst in first person. So if I have it very little, it should be. I thought it was instant. If it's very little, we'll give it a try. We can experiment. Sorry. Accessibility, sweet. So selecting toggle to run allows you to run by pressing the button once while walking. Sprint by tapping the button. So I'm using the left analog stick for sprinting, so I'm not going to be tapping L3. That's just hideous. Return to a walking pace by easing off the stick or by briefly returning the stick to its neutral position. For FPS control schemes, run by pressing the button once while walking. Sprint by pressing the button once while running. Ooh. Ooh. This affects on-foot controls. Do you know what? Can we just have it standard where if I gently move it forward, it walks. If I do it a bit more, it runs, and if I do it all the way, it sprints. That would be cool. Hold to run. Toggle to run. Oh. Well, I think. That's. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. We got to test this. Once we're in the game, we need to test this. So at the moment, we'll keep hold to run and see what happens. Tap assist. Allows tapping action sequences to be made easier or even turn it into a hold function. Repeated button presses are used in several action sequences in game that require urgency. Tap assist. I want it on. Ooh. Ooh. I prefer a hold rather than a tap.
Oh, there's a trampoline. Let's get on it.
I do prefer a hold. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Tap to hold. Delay. We don't want any delay. Hold to reel. Yes. Hold to reel for fishing. Absolutely. Alright, cool. So that's the controls. Display. We've done brightness calibration. We want sharpness like maxed. We don't need colorblind mode. Screen kill effects occur every time you make a kill. Turn this off if they do not suit your playstyle. No, I don't want the camera to come off of me if I'm being honest. Let's take the effects off. HUD safe zone. Having trouble with screen edges. Adjust safe area around the game to better suit your setup. No, we're good. HUD preset. By default, HUD elements will appear dynamically on screen only when required. Turning the HUD off will remove all elements from screen, but can be recalled using down. Interesting. That's very interesting. What's down in the game? Can we have a quick look? Down in game is select radar mode, but you have to hold it. Or toggle weapon zoom. Wait, what? Oh right, you tap down to show the info. Hold for radar mode. When aiming, toggle zoom. Okay. That's cool. I quite like that then. Just having HUD off. I prefer it on all the time, so I'm aware. I think we should just keep HUD on. Keep it on to make things easier for myself. It's less to remember, isn't it? Default HUD preset So default custom off. So let's keep it custom. Status icon. I want everything static. So status icons display player or horse stamina, health, and deadeye. So yeah, so keep it static. Ammo. Do I need to know how much ammo I've got at all times? Let's put more. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. Okay, it was dynamic. Okay, cache. Again, like the ammo. Objective text. Do I need to know at all times? Right, cool. Subtitles are always on. Subtitle speaker name. I want that on as well, because some of them sound alike. And wanted. Pardon me. Your wanted meter is used when the law are after you. Pardon me. Dynamic. Honor. Dynamic. Location. Dynamic. Help tips. Notifications. Transaction feed. Weapon reticle. Simple or dots or none. How is a circle simple? I think the dot's more. I think the dot. We'll keep it as a dot, but then the dot size. Oh, I don't want it small. We'll have it at default. I wish I could change the color though. We might need to have the circle. We'll leave it for now. Score timers. Score timers are used in activities or special missions where a score or time is useful to know. Yeah, we want that on. Ticker. The ticker displays useful information in RD Online. It's useful to track. Yeah, sure. Central messages. These messages are used to communicate game critical information in. Oh, it's all about online, isn't it? Reticle messages appear directly above the aiming reticle. Reticle messages. We'll put it on for now. We could always turn it off, couldn't we? Invites. Invites from other players may appear while you're in. Yeah, that's fine. Radar and blips. So the radar can either be regular, expanded, or a compass. So regular displays the radar at its normal scale and size. Expanded is obvious. The compass is a simplified version of the radar, displaying only when an objective is available. I think I want expanded. Yeah, because I just got dodgy eyes. I should be wearing my glasses, but GPS route is on, most definitely. Radar blip size. Set blips on the radar. Radar blips. Oh right, I see what you mean. Well, we're not using the radar, but if in case we do, we want them large. And map, we want large too. Player control the overall visibility of the overhead information that displays above players. Setting to hidden will hide all overhead information unless manually recalled by using player overhead. Oh, this is online. I see. Horse overhead, posse name, damage indicators. Great, that's perfect. We've got through 2 sets of settings. We got 3 more. Camera. Enable dynamic. I don't really want them on. No. Turn that off. Camera follow level. In third person irrelevant, isn't it? First person auto level camera. Do you want it on or off? Probably on. First person field of view. Let's just leave it as is. First person ragdoll. I mean we could. Let's do that for now. If it gets a little bit sickening, then we can turn it off. Head bobbing. I don't usually like the head bobbing aspect of a first person. So if we don't like it later, we can reduce it. Aim auto center. What's first person aim auto center? Mount vehicle. Control the use of the auto centering camera when you are aiming whilst mounted in first person. I don't know. I'll turn it on for now. I might not even notice if it's on. Auto centering camera when you're aiming whilst mounted in first person. I probably don't want that, because if that was on and I'm aiming at someone behind me, it might force me to look forward and just annihilate me. So let's get it off. First person cover. Ooh, control the use of the cover camera in first person. I think it was off, then it'll go third. But we don't want that. We want it on. First person horse riding on. First person vehicles on. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That was nice and simple. Now we're going to audio. This should be quite simple. Sound volume, score volume, dialogue balance. Control the volume of dialogue relative to SFX and music. Dialogue balance. I would rather hear the voices more than the music and the SFX. I think that's it. Voice chat enabled. It will do when we're online, because we want to talk to other players, but we're far from that. Mute voice chat without microphone. Mute incoming voice chat when a microphone is not available. No, of course not. No, we still want to hear other people, even if we haven't got a microphone available to us. It helps for the comms. Alright, general. I thought there'll be a lot more settings on this one. Autosave is on, most definitely. Most definitely. Temperature is Celsius. Weight is pounds. Yep. Clock, 12 hour. I prefer 24. Allow RD Online invites in story mode. I'm strictly focusing on story mode first, so we're going to turn that off. I mean, no one can invite us anyway. Alright, circle. We're done. We've done all the settings. Finally. Finally. Look at the build number. 1491.16. There's been a lot of builds. Alright, well that's great. We've done all the settings now. Finally, guys, we can carry on.
Bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we...
Sorry, honey?
Did you put his pillowcase in there? The one from yesterday. Is it already in the washing?
I hope so, because I took the pillowcase off and the cover case. And the mattress sheet, and I piled it all in one pile. Alright, let's get back onto it.
gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first...
Sorry?
Are you having lunch before you go out?
I'll probably just have a snack, because I know I know Jake's cooking. So yeah, I might just probably have something small now. What did you guys have? Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not feeling really hungry right now.
And you were going to get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Mike scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're going to ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it gladly. But we're gonna ride out and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following.
Sorry? Yeah, sure. If you don't mind. Yeah. Okay, good shout.
Us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place
into a camp. He may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. Bye.
Babe, did you call me? I might have to put my soft phone up so I can... Who? Right.
We need you strong.
Oh gosh, it's not in performance mode. That is so tough. That is so tough. Alright, I can max the speed with...
Let's go.
Yeah, well I'm trying to get in first person view. Here we go.
Out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close and we'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
Holding X is kind of annoying, but I don't know if I want to do that with the L3. The L3 is a bit more restrictive to the X, but that's Rockstar for you, innit? I match Dutch's speed by holding X. That's great. Look, they've even added the cross for their poor mate. Look, in that little rectangle on the map, on the mini map. Tap X to ride faster. Yep, let's get this show on the road. Come on, Dutch. Okay, the game wants me to stay with Dutch. This is so cool, but I can't use my right analog stick. It's kind of annoying, isn't it?
Careful over this bridge here.
Use R1 to slow down your horse. If I hold it, look at that, that's cool. I held X, but then as soon as you hit R1, if I tap it, look, it really slows him down. But I'm holding X at the same time, so if I've reduced my distance...
Can't believe we lost Davy too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more.
Follow
We
Dutch.
need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry
Double
about
tap and
Pinkertons
hold
tailing us
X
in this.
to ride
A couple
alongside.
more days, we'll be on the other side.
Okay, I'm probably not going to remember
need
that.
To help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
Talk to Dutch. Yeah.
Stuff in the dishwasher, is that dirty?
Have you checked them?
Well, some of it looks clean and some's dirt, I can't tell.
I'm not too sure myself.
Try rewashing it.
Do it on a quick one, the half an hour one. Right, so was it a trap? What about money? Let's do the trap.
So, do you think it was a trap in Blackwater?
That many men? Oh, they knew we were coming. But there was money on that boat, all right.
Oh,
Lots
cool.
of it.
If you hold down,
Is that someone
that's like a
coming towards
180. Oh, this looks so good on the PS5. If it's upgraded to PS5, oh, that would be so good. So
us?
good.
You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Screams
Found
evil, this
anything?
dude.
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
There's one thing I didn't quite look at because I'm in the middle of powerpicks.com. I've made no notes. I've got nothing to give me to indicate which trophy is available now. I'm trying to look through, look for a roadmap at the moment I'm just reading some of the highly missable trophies. I got a really bad feeling I'm going to miss these. Like, I have to write it down somewhere to remind myself at what point in the story do I need to look out for this particular trophy. There's 4 missing, like, missable trophies. It's like, oh, it's bad. I hate when devs do that. Oh look, for an overview of all story missions in their correct unlock order, check out the RDR story walkthrough. So you can do the missions in the order listed there and use it to check when each one becomes available. Okay, let's open that in a new link, see what that's like, because that's what we want. We want to walk through and read through it whilst playing. We're not just going in blind, you know. So full walkthrough, all story missions with all gold medals for 100% completion. That's good. Links to all the story missions in RDR2. How many chapters? So yeah, 6 chapters, a 2-part epilogue. Okay, cool. So it's all of that, and then we've got more guides: 100% completion guide and checklist, gold medals guide, all outfits and clothing showcase, beginner's guide, FAQ, tips and tricks, how to unlock fast travel, how to repair weapons. Alright, so I don't want to read all of that. We'll come to that when we need to. Let me just check out this 100% completion guide and checklist, because I thought we were already on that. This is the all story missions walkthrough. Okay, cool. Cool. You're right, honey. Oh my goodness. What a little devil child, honestly. She's not. She was just on the edge of the sofa. Easy, easy. Well, that's not a nice way to ask for food, is it? What you after? Fruit, carrots, vegetables. Freya, can you sit normally on the couch, please? Why am I in photo mode?
You didn't make it. Nor did...
Excuse me? Pardon? You're after carrots, are you? In the middle of my stream? Well, because you asked me so nicely, wonderful. But Freya's eating crisps, right? And I can't go in that kitchen without Mummy being around. We need to wait until she's done. Right, Mummy can assist you with the carrot. Right, and I have to watch Freya. Freya, do you want to sit on the floor? I would like it for you to go on the floor. Let's get you on the floor, girl. Alright, you're quite safe there. You're quite comfy. See, I've got to watch her, guys. I have to watch her. Don't forget, I am a parent, so... Freya, don't use your foot, please. She's using her foot for the iPad. Right. So, while we're looking at walkthroughs, let's just... keep an eye out for my daughter. So the 100% guide and checklist. Here we go. So the RDR2 requirements. So much. You can keep track of your progress in the pause menu. That's good to know. I already know that. There it shows how much you've done for each task. That's good to know. I kind of just want a roadmap, like a trophy roadmap. Oh dear, is my son being annoying? What are you looking for? You look irritated. Yeah, but you're responsible for your own water bottle. Me and Mummy don't touch it. You need to remember, you have to use your brain and say to yourself, where did I put it last? Okay. Well, it's over there. I only took half a second to find it. You take forever. You don't, honey. You hate carrots. You spit it out every single time. Right. I think Power Picks can't offer me what I need. It's really good. It's showing me everything there is to earn and how to get it. But I need a roadmap. That's what I need. That's what I want. Just a roadmap, like a full walkthrough on 100% completion, and tells me what with this you can earn this trophy. I need everything in order, structured and ordered. That's what I want. Problem is, I don't think they can do that because everything, like all the strangers and stuff, that's random, isn't it? Like the encounters. Right. It's tough. It's really, really tough. I'm doing this strictly for the trophies, right? All I need to look out for is the missable ones. That's the only thing that's important. So I need 100% guide and checklist. That's not going to help me. We need a trophy guide. That's the story missions. Not going to help me. Here we go. Trophy roadmap. Introduction. Step 1. Missable trophies, optional story missions, become honourable, gold medals, challenges. The first step is to play through the story, which is 108 missions total. Along the way, you must take great caution with the 4 missable trophies. So this is it, really. I just need to follow this. I think that's as good as it's going to get. Lending a hand, which is complete all optional honour story missions. So some of the story missions are extremely easy to miss. Okay. Refer to the trophy description for lending a hand for a full list of required missions in chronological order, with quest giver and starting location. Keep an eye on that list as you play. Hang on a minute. Refer to the trophy description for lending a hand. Alright, so should I go to... I can see on this website, which you guys can't, unfortunately, a trophy guide. Oh, but that's what's highlighted already. Is it trophy list then? Let's have a look at trophy list. Let's open a new link. Go on trophy list and find... Oh dear. Well, you've been playing Bluey. What's your problem? Are you kidding me? Did I waste £35? Lachlan, here you go. How about no? I don't know what to do. Right, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna let him just fight it out because I can't do that. I can't. Did you like that? Did you like that, Lachlan? That's how Freya feels when you snatch things from her hands. And he slams the door deliberately. Looked me in the eye and he just slammed the door. Did he? Yeah. That's alright. Everything off then for a while. Does Freya get punished? No, it's not her. Has she done anything? No, she didn't do anything. Here, baby. Put on, No, it's not poor Lachlan. He was being naughty. Naughty Lachlan. Oh, sorry everyone. I couldn't let that happen. Lachlan was just being too aggressive with Freya. Couldn't have that. Yeah, they know names. They know your name. What are they going to do with first names? What are you people going to do with first names? Oh, Millsysaurus has got 2 kids. One's called Lachlan and Freya. I usually call you better half all the time, but everyone knows you're Laura. You can go back to all of my YouTube channel, all my YouTube content. Laura, Lowles, don't matter. I know, she's so... Yeah, this one person here was like, put her in her place. I'm joking. I'm messing with you. No one's watching. But for those who may eventually watch this, yeah, she's a paranoid. She's very paranoid. Back to the trophies. Lending a hand. That's what we need to find. Lending a hand. Where did it? I thought I just saw it. There we go. Complete all optional honor story missions. So what is this? What is this saying? Like, lending a hand. Complete all optional honor story. Some of the story missions are extremely easy to miss. Refer to the trophy description for lending a hand for a full list of required missions in chronological order. Alright, so, right, okay. Right, so, maybe at the bottom here. No, it's not. We're already on the trophy guide and roadmap. Lending a hand. Does it say it down here? Oh, it's quite. Wiki strategy guide. Oh, cool, blimey. Yeah, this is Ah, okay. Right, we are getting somewhere. Full on guidance. Right, so we are on the correct page then, because this is a massive page. Oh no. Tell a lie. We got halfway and it's comments from there. You come to your senses now? Are you sure? Yeah, because you deliberately slammed the door while looking me in the eye. So that was blatantly a malicious intent. I'm in the middle of a stream and I'm disciplining my son. So be careful. Okay, you do not snatch. You never ever snatch, especially from your sister. No, it wasn't your turn. Who dictates it's your turn? Do you decide when it's your turn, or is it mummy and daddy who decides when it's your turn? That's correct. So at least your logical sense is still in your brain. I'm pleased. I'm glad about that. Daddy spent £35 on your new Bluey game.
Me and you was having fun with that. I don't know why. I'm just making some lunch for everybody.
Yeah. We all need to eat. We're hungry. Well, why don't you just wait for mummy? Because I thought you were playing...
Daddy,
Yeah.
could you set it up so he can play without me?
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
You want to play without me, son?
Play on your own. So I wasted 35 of my £35. Is that what you're telling me, son? Because I'm gonna get infuriated, honestly, that I've wasted £35 for you, and you're not even gonna play it. Well, you shouldn't be running then, Freya. You're gonna have no brain cells, honey. You almost broke your neck yesterday. You gotta be more careful, darling, when you're running. Stop running everywhere. You're gonna bump your head. Yes, son. Don't kick your sister. You want some help, honey? Alright, I give up, son, so I'll just put on Rocket League for you because this conversation's getting nowhere. You're only 4. I'm trying to teach you a valuable lesson on appreciation, and clearly it's not working. I keep forgetting you're 4. So maybe I can take it out of your pocket money or something, I don't know. Comment below, folks, what would you do? What would you do in my shoes? Alright, we'll jump onto Mummy's account. I don't want to use that. You want to play Rocket League, there you go. Do you know how to set up a game?
No, because he went online last time.
Alright. I'm going to show you how to set up a game. No, well, Mummy thinks you don't, so prove me wrong. Go on then, which one do you go? You use your finger and show me. Which one do you go? No. Which one do you go? You guys have wasted my time. Thanks for wasting my time. This is why I can't be a full-time streamer. You probably don't want to hear me eat my sandwich, so I'm going to just mute myself. Okay, I'm back. So I'm looking at power picks now. I found them in hand, and I'm starting to actually get it now. This trophy requires you to do all optional missable story missions in one playthrough. Oh, I'd love some, please. Thank you. This includes the deck collecting quests. All of these are quests that you don't have to do to advance the story, thus they are easy to miss. Some of them are marked with yellow main mission markers, others with white stranger mission markers. However, what differentiates from stranger missions is that the optional story missions get added to your mission log. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, honey. The real stranger missions aren't needed. Oh, hot. Is it not up there? Ah. Think. Must be up there. Did you? Oh. Um. Yeah. I'm trying to find my soft phone. There we go. Now I can hear how bad my munching is. Okay, not as bad as I thought it would be. Alright, it's worth noting that after beating the story, you unlock some of these missions in the story log and can replay them for medals, but that does not unlock the trophy. Oh, how complicated do Rockstar want to be? You have to do them in a normal playthrough. It doesn't count via replay. Great. The important part, you have to play honourably from the start and reach Honour level 4 of 8 in Story Chapter 6. Okay, and the reason for that is because the mission Do Not Seek Absolution requires Honour level 4, which is in Chapter 6. Looks like we're going to be doing a lot of fishing. Bounty collecting. Also follow the story decisions in the Honour Guide to gain ranks quickly. Okay. I think I've just got to be really, really careful with some of the way, you know. Okay, Freya's down for the nap, which is great for everybody. Things can be a little bit more quiet, and she's really good actually, you know. We don't just throw her in front of the iPad all the time. I actually did some really cool role play with them earlier. You know, you're a very creative parent if you can turn a cleaning and put the sofa bed back into a normal sofa into a game, and that's exactly what I did. We even got out the Batman costume and the Captain America costume. We made it fun. But unfortunately, I think it's time to visit the laboratory. The oh my gosh, what's it called? Can I use your? It's not. Oh no. Alright, for the chat, can you please find out what that really long word is for a toilet? Can't remember what it's called. I could just be normal and say toilet and loo, but yeah, you guys don't need to hear that. So I'm going to write in the chat, apologising again. Apologies. Loo break. And I'll see you guys soon. A sad time we have ahead of us, folks. Oh, oh, lovely. Sorry about that. So, my daughter, Freya, no more naps. She's been doing it for the last couple of days. And, me and Lals have just come to the realisation that we're not going to get those naps anymore. It's a sad time. You know, she's grown up and this is life, and it's very annoying. Okay. I've got all the tabs on my Chromebook up that are going to help me with this journey. Power Picks, sorry. Kudos to you. Big shout out to you. This is going to be really, really helpful and hopefully make my journey easier and shorter. Because we all know how massive it's going to be trying to get getting that platinum trophy. So I've had a look at the lend in hand prerequisites, you know, and how to not miss it. Friends with benefits. You got to complete a companion activity in each camp. So for this, you must do a random companion mission at camp in chapters 2, 3, and 4. So refer to the trophy description for all available events. Give to the poor, which is donate $250 to the gang Tiffin box. I think I've done this one. I believe I have done this one. If I'm looking at my trophies right now, the ones that I've earned, sort by pin to side. Oh, that's kind of cool. They're all right. Where's the ones that I've earned? View all the trophies. Video's been paused. So I've got not earned straight at the top. It's a long list. I've got to go right at the bottom. I've done Trusty Steed, which is reach max bonding level with a horse. That's good to know. I have done Give to the Poor. So we've got that already. Errand Boy. Right, this is another one. Deliver 5 camp companion item requests. So same as the other camp related tasks, you must do this between chapters 2 and 4. A lot happens from chapter 2. We have to really get our A game on the moment we hit chapter 2. So after this first chapter, all hands on deck. So refer to the trophy description for all available item requests and how to fulfill them. If you did something dishonorable, reload the last save immediately. You can see your honor level by pressing, yeah, we know all this. Yada yada yada. I've looked at the honor guide, we've got that open. Also rob 4 homesteads early on. So trophy break-in and entering. The first chance is after chapter 2 starts. So there are limited homesteads and some are tied to companion activities, while others can become unavailable if you know what I mean, their owners without realizing. So there are also a few missable weapons you should keep an eye on. Luckily I only need 48 out of 62 for the platinum, so it's no problem if I miss a few. While working on story missions, try to go for the gold medals right away to reduce the number of replays. Okay, cool. So gold medals, story missions first. They're actually easier on your main playthrough because on replay you don't have tonics. And only basic weapons. So the game doesn't tell you the requirements in the first playthrough, but you can already do them if you know them. So refer to the RDR gold medals guide for all tasks. So let me open that one. We'll put that in a link. You can also start working on the challenges. There are 9 of them. Each has 10 tasks, so that's 90 in total. They're all needed for 100% completion, and I found under pause menu progress challenges. Make a manual save from time to time, just in case I missed something. Lastly, a quick note about Skin Deep and Zoologist. There are some animals exclusive to an island in chapter 5 that you can't go back to, but they are not needed for the trophies. You only need the animals from the main map. So if you missed the chapter 5 animals, you can still earn the trophies. Refer to the trophy description for more details. Alright, so that's step 1. And just to recap, that's missable trophies, optional story missions, become honorable, gold medals, and challenges. Alright, this is all to do with the trophy roadmap. Now we're going into step 2. And forgive me, there's not been a lot of gameplay. Going back to the trophies I've already earned. Rob or loot $250, done that. Hobby horse, play all mini games, done that. Settling feuds, complete chapter 3. Okay, so I've only got as far as chapter 4. I lied to Lowes earlier. So I've got about halfway in this game. The Greener Pastures is complete chapter 2. Just a Scratch is complete Enter Pursued by a Memory. And Back in the Mud is complete chapter 1. Okay, cool. So we haven't earned 44, we've earned 8. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Step 2 to completing all the trophies is 100% completion. After the story, it's time to clean up everything for 100% completion. Most time will go into the 200 plus collectibles and 90 challenges. You can keep track under pause menu. That's tough, isn't it? So story missions is up on the tab. Bounty locations is up on the tab. How to get fishing bait and lures is up on the tab. Mission specific honor decisions is up on the tab. With best ways to increase honor. I mean, we're going to be doing a lot of fishing, I guess. A lot of fishing. Got the gold medals guide. Oh. So chapter 1 gold medals is ready. What did we need? 100% guide and checklist. We could open that. Let's have a look at it. 100% guide and checklist. There's so many tabs. We've got so many tabs. Oh, I did need this one. Okay, I'm going to put that right at the back because that's for after the story's done. Step 3 is all animals. Interestingly, only 50 of 178 animals are required for the 100% completion. So even though you've completed the game, you will still have 128 animals left to study. It's cool that we can do all this stuff after the story. Our primary focus would be story relation first. So that'll be a bit more interesting as a person joining for the first time. And then online will be after all of that. Oh gosh, we've got a big... It is, mate, such a journey ahead. Gold medals. Mission honor. Let's get the story missions at the front. Right, story Outlaws from the West. That's our first mission. Chapter 1. More guides. We'll check that later. Chapter 1. How much time have I got? What's it? 12:01. Okay, I've got to leave in about 44 minutes. But we'll be back later. We will be back later. I'm heavily into this now. Right. It's the first main story mission in Red in RDR. This walkthrough will guide you through the objectives. Yep. Main quest including all gold medals. Okay, so I might not need the gold medals tab, which is great. It triggers automatically when you start the game. So the quest giver, not applicable. Chapter 1, region Amberino. Take no damage during the shootout. Loot 6 or more items from Adler Ranch. Complete with at least 80% accuracy. Cool. So that's tough. More so in first person view. Like we're gonna have to restart everything if we get hit. We can't get hit at all. And I'm not playing this for a long time. It's tough. Okay, Arthur and Dutch are going on a scout mission to look for supplies. Follow Dutch and your horse until you meet Micah, who will tell you about a homestead ahead. Michael will lead the two of you to the farm. Hitch your horse when directed, then hide in the cattle shed to the left of the door. Get into cover and wait for Dutch to make his move. We've got to protect Dutch, so Dutch lures several members of the O'Driscoll gang out of the cabin while Micah discovers a body in the wagon. When prompted, select your cattleman revolver from the weapon wheel. At any point, draw your weapon and fire, but choose your moment wisely because there are 2 gold medal requirements that begin here. Take no damage to the shootout and complete with at least 80% accuracy. Okay, so be sure to get back into cover between shots and don't shoot until you're sure of your shot. Luckily, once you start shooting, so will Dutch and Micah, so you won't be on your own. There are 4 gang members on the ground, a 5th in the window above the porch, and a 6th that will bust out of the outhouse to your left, late in the firefight. Be careful when you come out of cover because you don't have access to your Deadeye ability yet, and if you take any damage, you will fail the medal requirement. This is good to know. 4 on the ground, 1 above the porch, 1 that comes out of the outhouse. So complete at least 80% accuracy. All I've got to do is fire once and let Micah and Dutch do all the work, no? I mean, it's a bit cheesy, but why not? Alright, once the fight is over, Dutch will call you to search the cabin that the O'Driscolls will hide in. Cool, so we'll loot 6 items. There are lots of items to pick up in the cabin, so this shouldn't be too hard. Look for objects on shelves and counters as well as several cabinets. Also search a chest and a nightstand next to the bed, as well as climb up to the loft for some ammunition. Don't leave the cabin until you have found at least 6 different items. Great. Investigate the barn. Right, we won't read any more. Once we get past looting, then we'll come back to the page. Let's get some gaming. Let's do this.
That's too bad. Davey was a real fighter.
Hold to match the
Both of them
speed.
Calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
Okay, so use left to follow Dutch and Micah. Double tap and hold X while pushing. And while pushing to move up the formation.
Coming past.
Go on.
Alright, cool. So I just got to remember that. Talk to Micah. Are you sure about this? You run into anybody else? Let's try that.
You sure about this, Micah?
Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else?
Old mining camp back up the hill.
Huddled around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table. I've said it before, we got too many mouths to feed.
Well, we got a few less now, so you should be happy.
That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the same?
So, this house. You speak to the people there already?
No. Like Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders. You know me. I'm a good boy.
Right.
Further.
How much further?
Not far.
What does that mean?
Not far.
Thanks.
Can I go down?
Oh, goddamn, this snow gets
Oh.
right to the bone.
Come on. Let's go, horsey. So I don't know how to drop formation.
Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this.
God, it's very difficult
Okay.
not in performance mode.
Let's head down there.
And this isn't a PC either, so I can't. It's not like I can dapper with the tamper with the settings. Hush, hush now, horsey. Already, I'm finding this hard. Health is displayed in the left corner. That's great. Should I just hold still a minute? Because I know that Rockstar are infamous for their tutorials during gameplay. The outer bar shows your remaining health. The level of the inner core influences how quickly your health refills. That's cool. So we want the core to be maxed at all times. Alright, cool. And I've just let go of the left stick. Approach the hitching posts. Right, yeah. So if I let go of the left stick a little bit, it goes slower. If I go full, it remains the same. Alright, and I just press X to speed up the horse. Hold to hitch.
So, Sounds like quite the party.
Very cool. I would have loved the settings to be performance mode. Oh, that is tough.
Than 3 nasty-looking degenerates.
Go to the shed, then press R1 to take cover. Right.
Arthur, take cover in that shed over there.
I'm going to, man. Jeez. Am I taking cover? Alright, cool.
Hello?
Shut up, Billy.
Excuse me.
Broke his voice a bit there.
Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
No, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the wagon.
or something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
Hold on to show the weapon wheel. Use R to select a weapon and release. Got the Cattleman revolver. Nice. So we're 4 RPS.
Now, friend,
L2.
I ain't
So
asking
I should get the
for
guy on the
much.
left, should I?
please. I am.
Done. Alright, so if I just stay behind cover, we're good. So the outhouse is this building here. Just gotta stay in cover and we're good. I really want to keep popping, but oh, I got hit. There you go. Can't do that. I've got to restart. Okay. So what do I do? How do I restart? And if I have to go through all that chat again, that's going to be really annoying. And I mean really annoying. If I could save just behind cover. Map. It's not the map, is it? I took damage, so I ain't getting gold already. But where's the lock on? Doesn't it lock on straight to the head? Progress. Nope. Player. It's got to be story, surely. Load a different save. It's all empty. You kidding me? I'm not doing all that again. That would just really put me off. Can't I restart? Like, isn't there an option to restart encounter? Come on, Rockstar. Now I know you can do replays. Let's see what happens. Let's do this, and once the mission's done, we will replay it. Hopefully I don't have to go through all of that story part, but let's try it. That's one.
There's another one shooting from the window.
Yeah, I know.
You're dead now. I don't go down that easy.
That ruins the accuracy. There you go. That's accuracy again. That's really bad. I thought. Oh, come on. I thought lock-on was on. What is that about? Look, lock-on mode on foot, narrow. Right, so it's really narrow. Do we do normal? Should we try normal? Let's do both normal. See what that's like. See, that's better. That's better. Got him.
See him, Arthur.
I do. I'm over. There we go. Got him. I definitely haven't got the 80% accuracy.
Arthur, I said I'd handle this.
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here.
Why? I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Oh, circle is reload. That's awful. Look at that shot there. That was nice. So,
What are you doing out there?
look, I'm just grabbing stuff. Chill.
Daddy, stay away from Daddy.
Thank you.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials.
Right.
Food, medicine, whiskey.
Let's get my fist out. Oh. I could grab something. Search cabinet.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Oh, I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
You experience negative. Okay, so my core is empty. Right, so negative effects when the core is empty. Hold the right directional button to access my satchel where I can eat sweet corn. I'm gonna do that again. I want it maxed. So let's eat that again.
Place is dry and warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we
I think
get
I need
back.
one more.
I don't really want us to split up.
I have a little bit of core left. Yes. Pardon me. Any more can? I thought there was something else to grab.
Packing the horses. You keep looking.
You do that. Take. Where was a take? Take.
Meet me out here when you're done.
That's a can to grab, isn't it? No, it's open. Lord. That's the outside. See, I've got to get used to this. I've got to get used to all of this. Where's the cabinet? Oh, gosh. Search cab... Oh, right, it's above. So you can see more in third person. I wish there was a button where you can take all and then it just does this animation. I'm gutted, honestly, I'm gutted. That wasn't a great start. And to do all of this again, it's going to be annoying. Take salted meat. Kind of gross. We might need to brighten this up a little bit. Let's go to settings, display. No, not camera. Brightness calibration. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. Alright, cool. That's a bit better. Jewelry. Nice. Alright, gold pendant necklace. Sure we can get in this. Yes, we can. Right. Got some money. Nothing there. Examine photograph.
Poor bastard was married too.
What's
That's a
taking
shame.
so long in there?
Jake and Zadie wedding. Okay. Should we answer Dutch? Dutch.
Still looking, Dutch.
Let's examine. Yeah, I think Dutch has got no patience whatsoever. Nice oat cakes, can take those. Lovely jubbly. Is there anything else to grab down here? No. It's all very clunky. Very, very clunky. Right. I think I got everything. I could have sworn that things used to highlight that you can pick up. But we're golden. What's sprint? No, that's not sprint. I don't know what's sprint. We'll find out later. Cartridges, lovely. Oatcakes. I really wanted circle to be crouch. The fact that X is so frustrating. Anything else up here? No, nothing else. I think that's it. At least it tells us also if the looting...
What are you doing in there, Arthur?
Oh, blimey.
Just let me finish searching the place.
Right, I think that's it. I think we're all good. Right, let's go back out.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff.
Oh yeah, we've got to look at the thing. Investigate the barn. Go outside to meet Dutch and he will tell you to search the barn for anything else of use. Shortly after entering, you'll be ambushed from above. Time for some fisticuffs. Alright, so you got to do this whole thing in a melee brawl as well. Go through the melee tutorial while Dutch watches in amusement. Once you've defeated the last O'Driscoll, Dutch will ask you to beat information out of him, alternate between questions and beatings until he talks. At the end, Dutch will give you the choice of taking care of him or letting him go. After you choose, pick up your gun and hat and learn how to handle a skittish horse for a tutorial. Lead the horse to the hitching post and tie him up. Alright, cool. Right, so this is going to be good practice.
See if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
Right, so alright, press down to view your current objective again. I got $2.61 to my name. Alright, cool. Investigate barn, open barn door.
Bastard shot my cousin! Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck!
Ugh. Oh.
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me!
Oh, did he now?
Just not going to give him a chance to breathe.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No,
Hold R2 to focus on
not
O'Driscoll.
yet. Find out
Grab.
what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk.
Alright, so... Question.
Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near
So
the
remember,
light.
I've got to be honourable. So I'm just going to question if he doesn't tell me.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else.
Alright, spare him.
Get the hell out of here. Go.
Okay. So he gets out of here. That felt good though. Just letting him go. Alright. Alright, horse. So. Calm.
Whoa.
Approach the horse.
Easy. You're okay. Whoa. Easy. Easy. It's okay. You're all right, boy.
There we go. Lead. Continue to bond with your horse increases trust in you, improves its attributes. We will bond with the horse, even though I've got the trophy already, but it'll be easier for me if I bonded with the horse and then where's it? Excuse me? I need to lead you, my dude. What, do I have to hold it? So if I let go now...
Go, huh? Saw the little bastard scurrying off.
Yeah, figured he won't get far in this anyway.
That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. You need to hitch him. He's already skittish.
Let's hitch him here. Hitch your horse. Right, so next bit is investigate a noise inside the house. As soon as you tie the horse up, you hear sounds of commotion inside the house. Go back inside and you will see an extended cinematic that introduces Mrs. Sadie Adler. And at the end of the cinematic, the mission will be complete and you will automatically begin the next mission. This finishes Outlaws from the West main mission in in RDR. Now the next quest, Enter Pursued by a Memory, starts. Alright, cool. So okay, so now we get to see whether or not we get to replay a mission after this cutscene.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, look what I found in the cellar! Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone!
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss, are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Miss, now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband,
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with
Sure.
us.
What is it? Oh, the kick out. Yeah, sure.
It's okay.
Thank you.
We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Dope.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back!
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Naughty, naughty. Very naughty, naughty. Turn around and slap him. Right, I really want to replay that mission.
Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, he'd look for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well... seems somebody left. Recently. And... that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
Hang on a minute, I want to restart that
There's
mission.
some tracks leading to the river. Yeah.
Hold up a second. Hold up. I want to... Excuse me. Missions. Is it not going to let me restart that mission? Story? Oh, hello. Be right back, guys. Sorry about that, folks. Right, 10 minutes left. It looks like I'm not going to be able to restart this mission, so let's have a quick look at what is expected into the mission ahead. We're probably not going to be able to finish it, but I will be sure to come back later to continue this journey. Second main story mission in RDR. This walkthrough will guide you. Yes. Right, so boom. Right, the gold medal requirements for one is you have to end the wolves without taking any damage, and I need to complete it with at least 80% accuracy. Now, well, yes, because he's playing with the bricks. Oi, don't be so confrontational. You guys are impossible. Oh, okay, cool. So this one should be a little bit easier now that I've got the lock-on aim to normal. Narrow doesn't help at all, but you know we are experimenting. We're just gonna have to go back to that first mission afterwards. You know, getting the gold medals and that. We want to try and get gold medals first time to save replays later. Abigail's worried about John Marston, who hasn't been seen in days since going on the scout mission. Yeah, we know all that. We've seen the cutscene. Right. You will ride for a long time through treacherous terrain, following Marston's trail until you eventually find his horse frozen to death on the mountain top. Javier will fire his gun to see if Marston can hear you, and fire in the distance. You will hear the sound of him calling out to you for help. Grab your shotgun from the horse's saddle before you follow Javier up the mountain towards the Yellin. You'll drop down and climb over several ledges until you finally find John's battered and, yep, alive. Arthur and Javier will hoist him out of the crevice he's fallen into and carry him to safety. First, you're going to have to deal with a pack of wolves. Okay, cool. You can start with your pistol. The wolves are far away, but since you need to maintain 80% accuracy, be sure of your shots before you fire. When the walls are closer, you can use your shotgun, which will make accuracy easier, but slightly increase the danger of taking damage. Okay. With all no one shot though, so it's not difficult to avoid being in. The main thing to avoid is accidentally doing a double tap, in case the second. It seems to have a hair trigger. Combat. Checking rules, get back on your horse and follow. Okay, cool. Spot some walls and spot his horse into a gallop. Two walls come down the mountain, while third waits below. If you're lucky, you can actually kill somebody while trampling them. While they chase Javier, giving you a heal without affecting your accuracy. Once these last 3 walls are clear, you won't have any more encounters until you reach camp. Watch Abigail berate John for almost dying, and the end of the night mission will be complete, and you will ultimately begin the next period. Right, mission, sorry. Alright, cool. Right, we know straightforward what we're doing. Let's
cross. See, they continue up that way.
Horse health is displayed in the corner.
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Watch out for this crevice. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
We'll continue along the cliff wall here. Davey got shot. Mac and John,
That's cool, son. Good job.
both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Okay, I can see the tracks. I can basically follow them without having to like count on following Javier. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, mate. That's the problem with first person. I don't know my surroundings so well. That's why I've got sensitivity up at its highest. But I've got to control the horse at the same time. I've got automatic censoring on, which I'm kind of grateful for, because if I turn the camera this way, I'm going to stay that way, and I can't follow someone holding down X, use the camera as well as control the horse at the same time. That's just impossible.
Come on, boy. Horses are struggling.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Yeah. Alright, guys, we're going to have to call it there. Can't use my last 4 minutes playing, but we'll use them on hanging washing. Do the missus a favour. I am back later, so fear not. We didn't make a lot of progress today. It was a lot of reading and chat and bubble. But thank you for those watching. I really do appreciate it. Let's try and get me up there. I do have potential to become a pretty decent streamer. And hopefully later on down the line during this journey it'll be a bit more entertaining. I've been Millsy Source, your number one for lazy gaming, and hey, very lazy gaming productions happily presents to you RDR2. This is the Platinum Journey. I hope to see you in the next one.